All right, boys. Well, we're tackling the rear, or it's not the rear, the front of the Cub Cadet 149, the rear axle. I already went ahead and pulled it out. Thankfully, I got it out. Sorry about the whateverness, friggin' this and that. But you can see there's the axle, and I wanted to show you the dickeredness somebody had in here. Now you see these cut marks, right? You see those like grinder marks? See all them in there in my frame? Here's where the front axle pin goes through, and then here's the bottom sump of the Kohler, and you know where your pin would go through for your front axle.
Oh, hold on. We're gonna see what this is.
Wait, oh, it sounds like a big tractor. Look at the big tractor. Oh, it's a grader. It's a John Deere grader. Frick sack, but alright, yeah, getting back on the task at hand here. This bolt, you can see I've already ground it off and stuff, but this was here, like that. That was on there like so, like whit. Instead of using a roll pin, some fuckhead, I don't know who it was, I don't know if it was the guy that I bought this from a couple months ago. I don't know if it was his doing or whose doing. Somebody thought it would be a great idea to weld that bolt right across there. Right onto, they didn't weld it to the pin, but they thought that would hold it instead of using the roll pin, which I thought was ridiculous. Like, that's just absolutely fucking stupid as fuck. Like, holy shit. You can't be doing that. You know, it's just dumb. And that thing's still, the clutch pulley's still got playing it. Oh, my neck is hurting like a bitch. So, I'm going to consult to the Cub Cadet Trading Post, or if Mr. Jim Garrison,
I gave him
well, I didn't give him, he bought a 1450 shell, basically, the frame and shit, rear end, off me for making him a four-wheel drive Cub. So, if maybe Jim watches this video, he would be ever so kind to maybe work out a deal with me to let me use my that front axle off that 1450. Because if he's gonna build a four-wheel drive Cub, I don't know if you guys have seen them before, but they don't have any front axle. Obviously, because when you do that, you use the hydraulics and shit to make it pivot and stuff. You know, like a front end loader. So, yeah, maybe if Jim would maybe we could work something out, or I don't know. Or I'll just go to the Cub Cadet Trading Post on Facebook there, and somebody said they had a front axle with the spindles in it, and my front axle, was missing a grease fitting, which drove me nuts. I mean, look, you can see where it split. Here's the pin, where the pin would go, and there's a little grease fitting in there. So yeah, guys, if you're restoring your Cubs, there's a grease fitting in there. Don't forget it. But there's a part number there or something. But you can see that's where it snapped, right there. Right there. I won't even try to weld it. That's stupid. I might just actually try to weld it together just so I can, you know, keep it in one piece. I don't know, just tack it. But I'm not going to use it on the tractor. Don't think I'm going to do that. So, but yeah, you can see there was I think there was a grease fitting on here somewhere. Or maybe it's on the other side. Yeah. The grease fitting, there it is right there. There's a grease fitting there. So, and obviously this one's not there. So, you can see that little hole. So, yep, no grease fitting. So, Steve needs a front axle for his 149. Look at, even there's grinder marks even in the, look at that, right there. Look at that big chunk out of my front axle. Like, this stupid fuck, whoever did that is lucky that it didn't happen to me while I was on the, well, you know, I was on the tractor, but, you know, Jesus, I don't know. It's just, fuck's sake. I'm rambling on and ranting. So I'm just irritated that it broke. But I was doing stupid shit with it anyway, so, you know, I mean, this thing's, it's got so many leaks on it. Yeah, it's terrible. So, yeah, her time's come to be rebuilt. So, friggin' rights, I gotta go. Let me guys know what you think about this and all this shit. So,